Hey everyone, so I'm back. I'm gonna do another plan with me in my Aura Estelle A5 wide in the Blossom. And these are the Aura Estelle inserts that I'm using, same as last week. So I will be planning for, this is how last week turned out, by the way. So gorgeous. So I will be planning for the week of Monday, March 22nd through Sunday, March 28th. For the record, just so you know how behind I am, it is June 3rd. So, you know, you win some and you lose some. So I'm going to take the inserts out and get this out of the way for right now. And then the kit I'm going to use is this one. This is from Scribble Prints Co. And it's like high-end beauty fashion. You've got your Chanel purse and your Chanel No. 5 perfume, and you've got all your nice makeup. Kind of miss getting dressed up and going out and doing things. Those days are getting closer. So there's the boxes and the littles. Trackers, flags, and some fancy labels. More boxes. And the washi and date strips. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the base down, and then I will come back and we'll do the day by day together. So the base of the spread is done. So here's how it turned out. Because this was from an oops pile, there were no washi strips, so I just took some washi that I've had for what feels like forever. They're just from Michael's. Likely Recollections would be my best guess, but seriously, they're from like years ago. So they're kind of not sticking well, and then I messed up one of the boxes, but I said a little prayer to the planner gods, and the sticker came up with almost no problem. Just a little tear on this corner here. So the date dots are Pretty Pink Co. The washi is Recollections for Michael's, and everything else is from the kit. So let's get started with the day by day. So this is the week that we had my brother-in-law's dog, because my brother-in-law was at the hospital. Now, he did not have a severe case of COVID, which we are all very thankful for because he does have cystic fibrosis, but because he is a double lung transplant recipient, they told him to come into the transplant center to be monitored 24/7, at least for the 10-day incubation period or whatever it is when you test positive with COVID, just to make sure that nothing came up, and if it did, if something happened, at least he was already under medical care. So he was there just being monitored. We knew he was okay when he was awake, and he was texting sassy little remarks. That is my brother-in-law to a T. So we had Chewy. Usually Bree stays home with me when I'm not running, but I can't have the two of them because Chewy doesn't like other dogs. Bree will not always walk past a dog quickly. Sometimes she puts on the brakes and really wants to sniff and be their friend, and other times she will literally walk right past them. But we sent Bree to Jason's office, and Chewy stayed home with me. So I'm just going to use this rounded box. And I've just got this little house sticker, which I think is from an SPC sheet. And then I'm just going to write Chewy at home with me. And then because I knew I'd be able to hopefully get a lot done because he would just chill-ish. I'm going to use this flag. This is from a leftover kit from Murdoch Talks. And then I'm just going to put work. So in the afternoon, we went for a nice long walk, which is something Chewy needed. Again, super dog friendly neighborhood. So we had to hustle to get out of here before he got himself into a tizzy. So me and Chewy just went for a walk. We walked towards where the art university is, Emily Carr, because there's no dog parks near there. There is a park across the street where people go play I think minor baseball might be there, and then people just hang out in that park if they don't want to be by the seawall. So we went there. Not a lot of dogs. And then I just continued to work the rest of the day. And Chewy was, for the most part, really good. He just, in the afternoon was getting, I don't know if he was just getting like the afternoon crazies or what was happening. But I did have a lot of work to get done. I don't know what I was working on in March. Just one of these labels. And this Munchkin working with dog distractions. And then we just chilled on that Monday night. Again, we didn't really go anywhere or do anything. There are a ton of dogs in the neighborhood here, so it's just best to stay calm. So on Tuesday, we still had Chewy. So Bree went to the office. I'm supposed to run this day. So I knew right off the bat, Chewy does have some anxiety when you leave him. Especially with the whole COVID thing, everybody staying home, not going anywhere. So I knew I wouldn't be able to run until Jason got home. So I just did a whole bunch of work. And I didn't pull out a sticker for that, so that's unfortunate. And my work strips. There. So I'll find a little munchkin or something to put with that after. So I just got a lot of work done in the morning. In the early afternoon, We had a Zoom call. With the collective marketing team. Didn't pull out those scripts either. I'm really on a roll. Okay. And these are from, both of these scripts, the Zoom and the meeting, are from Planner Kate. And then Carrie was sprung from the hospital. So that was positive. He, I believe, was no longer testing positive for COVID, or the 14 days was over, so they were happy to send him home. He did, however, because he is immunocompromised, have to quarantine for an additional week. So he still was not allowed to see the girls, and when he came to pick up the dog, he was wearing a double mask, I was wearing a double mask, and I met him outside. So he just had to, I think his parents went and got him some groceries just because Jason does work all day and we only have the one car, so I can't help with that. I wasn't going to put that on a flag. Eggs. Okay. So I'll put the run on the flag if I can get this off. Kind of. So we'll just put the run here. And then I need a and then I'll just put in there, Carrie sprung from the hospital. And I'm just gonna hope that that munchkin stays down. So I did go for a run. I went for a 12K run and I managed to somehow get a 10K. Garmin calls it a PB, but I did run through the city, so I did hit lights. So it's not a true personal best. I kind of separate the two. I've got a race personal best and then just training personal best. Just in case I'm running through the city. So Bree was very happy to have the bed back to just her on it. She slept, I think, on there all night, and then we got up in the morning. Jason went to work, and I do believe he took Bree with him, poor girl, because I had a massage. So I got up first thing in the morning, and I did some laundry just to get it started. When I get a massage, sometimes I'm absolutely down for the count right away. Sometimes I'm okay for part of the day and not the rest. So I got that little laundry sticker. I didn't realize how big that was. And then a laundry time script. And then I did go for my massage. Munchkin is Once More with Love. And the massage script is from Murdoch Talks. So I had a massage with Brian. I did feel well enough to bake Jason some cookies. As soon as I got home from my massage, like I legit ran to JJ Bean, got myself a coffee, came back in the house and hopped on my computer, and I was only like 2 minutes late, which really isn't late, for our GEC meeting. So I'm gonna put that that's a blue one. So I'll just write in GEC. And then I baked some cookies. Actually, this will put the walk. So I did go for a walk. I was feeling good enough. So I just put on, I think I put on a crime podcast, as one does. Walked around for a little bit. I do find it very hard to sit at my desk after a massage for long periods of time, so I will tend to sit and work for like an hour, get up, do something like laundry, and repeat. And then I will put in the cookies. And there's the first half of the week. So I'm just gonna put that over here. Okay, on Thursday, Bree, poor girl, went to the office, and I went for a 10-kilometer run. So shoe is from Murdoch Talks, and the script is from SPC. Oh yeah, I went running with, so it was spring break and run club was still a no-go. So me and Miranda went for a run, and she brought her daughter Madeline, who is getting into running. And we did a nice little 10K loop together. Felt nice to run and be able to talk with somebody else. So nice. Run club is still off as of filming this right now. However, Run club is back on Sundays only for now. Starting, this Sunday, Jason's birthday. So June 6th is when we can all get together again. We need to submit if we're coming for contact tracing. I think that's it. And then it's waves of 5 runners at a time, just to kind of space everybody out so not everybody is getting there at the same time. Everyone is going to be excited to be back. So Thursday was really just a busy work day, so I put a little script, and the Bow laptop is from Pretty Pink Co. And then I was just going to put Lazy Night, because really it was just not much was going on. And then on Friday, I worked all morning, busy with that. Should put that in a bigger box. And then I had physio, I had shockwave. I didn't pull anything out for that. Seriously, guys, on a roll. So I'll just write in shockwave. I should really see if I can get a custom script of that. And then we really just had a super lazy night. And I really want some blue. I'm going to try putting two littles together. This almost never works out when I do it, so I don't know why I'm trying. So if I know us, we really just sat and watched everything on the PVR. So at this point, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City might have still been on. Yes, I've roped my husband into watching that. Now he is addicted. The ladies are hilarious. So I'm just going to write PVR catch up. New Jersey, I think, was on at this point. Maybe not.
From your calendar, check check-in. Starts in 30 minutes.
Oh, the robot.
From your calendar, check check-in. Starts in 30 minutes.
So on Saturday, me and the hubs went for a run. Must have been a nice day. Or at least nice enough for him. If it's raining, he will not go. It is supposed to rain this weekend, which means he's pretty much SOL because he already committed to Run Club on Sunday. So he'll have to go, but we went for a run that day. And then I went for a 10K walk with Chrissy. I think this had been the first time I'd seen her since, I don't know, September or October. So that deserves a nice box. Chrissy. Yep, before I even had a shower. That's how you know we're good friends. Let's use this flag. A little bow bubble bath, Pretty Pink Co, and that is a black script from SPC. And then we got takeout. Okay, you can hardly see that. Takeout script is SPC. The hamburger is from an SPC sheet. I don't remember what. Do not remember. Okay. On Sunday, we just kind of chilled in the morning. We slept in a little bit. And then my husband took my sister driving. She was, oh, her driver's test was the following day. So any guesses on whether she passed? So basically they went to where she was going to do her test, which was in New Westminster, to kind of get a little more familiar. You know how sometimes if you're not familiar with an area, you tend to panic, and the last thing you want to do during a road test when you're trying to get your driver's license is panic. So we went to their house, and then I brought the dog with me for a little play date with their cat. Sometimes Maui agrees, sometimes he does not. Depends on how much of a pain Bree is that day. So they had a little play date, and me and Brett we were watching, I don't know, we might have been watching Seinfeld or Parks and Rec. No, Alex is addicted to Parks and Rec, not him. I think we were watching Seinfeld because the Canada soccer game was supposed to be on that day. And I grew up my aunt and my uncle still live in a cul-de-sac. And neighbors of theirs are like soccer fanatics. Really, between them, all of them, they're all soccer people. It's all super competitive. So one of their kids is Joel, and he currently plays for Montreal's MLS team. And then he was drafted to the Canadian team when they were playing in March. So we were hoping that he was going to get a chance to play. So I'm going to put the soccer game down. I'm just trying to think if I want to put it in the big box. No, I'll put it in this. However, that soccer game was canceled. I guess COVID test results weren't in by the deadline. So they canceled the game. They postponed it to the next day, so Monday. And I was like, well, that's fine because I'm going to come out to New West anyways for the driving test. And then we can go back to their place and watch it because Brett has the subscription. So that was postponed. And then when these guys came back, we basically just did games. I think we got pizza or Cactus Club that night. Okay, so these little bows are from So Cute Planner. That is from, that might be from Christine's Paper Studio. This is from Christine's Paper Studio, this little game controller. We didn't play like PlayStation or anything like that. But it was just, I'm never gonna use them for what they're meant for. So I figured I'd use it to acknowledge games night. So let's put some deco here down at the bottom. Okay, sorry about that. Battery died, so we're all changed up there. So I just added a little deco to the bottom. So now I'm just gonna fill out everything that needs to be written in that I don't have a script for, and then we'll put it back in the planner and see how it looks. Alright, there we go. Let's see if I can zoom you out a little bit. There's the final spread. Looks really great, really pretty. Love the gold with that. And now I really just want to go out and do some Chanel shopping, which I am not allowed to do, nor should I do. So on that note, thanks for watching this week. I think the goal, I'm getting into a routine. I think the goal is going to be one video, one plan with me per week. So I'm gonna try and do every Wednesday or Thursday for right now, but we'll see kind of what more of a routine we can get in. Maybe I can get it in earlier in the week, or maybe later in the week is your preference if you like watching these kinds of videos on the weekend, if you're binging, or if you watch these in the background while you're working. Give me some feedback, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!